Ha 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 ha! Jumping up and down is so much fun.
Hey, Elmo. Looks like you're having a lot of fun.
Elmo sure is, Big Bird. Elmo's been jumping up and down for the last 127 hours.
And wouldn't you know it? Jump starts with the letter J. And J just happens to be the letter of the day.
Whoa, that's so awesome.
And 127 hours is 457,200 seconds. And 457,200 seconds just happens to be the number of the day.
Amazing! What could be more spectacular?
You know, Elmo, you really shouldn't be jumping around so much. You should probably take a break.
Okay. Ow! Elmo's kneecaps.
Hey, Cookie Monster. How are you doing today?
Me fine, Big Bird. Me doing okay.
Cookie Monster, did you know that jump starts with J? And J is the letter of the day?
Very interesting, Elmo.
Are you feeling okay, Cookie Monster? Could I get you a cookie?
No thanks, Big Bird. Me not in the mood for cookies.
Not in the mood for cookies? Something must be wrong, Cookie. You must be sick. Wait here, and Elmo will run and get some medicine from Mr. Hooper.
Elmo, wait! Mr. Hooper is...
Let him go, Bird. Elmo just a child.
He still needs to understand that Mr. Hooper is dead.
He understand. Pretending is how he copes.
I suppose so. You know, pretending starts with the letter P. How are you doing today, Cookie?
Can me talk to you about something, Bird? Me doing okay. Me just saw something very upsetting in New York Times newspaper. Kermit starting new Muppet Show revival on Disney Plus.
Kermit, there's a face I haven't seen in years. Why would that make you sad?
Because me remember Kermit. Kermit was always so much fun to play with, and Kermit's always here for all of us. Kermit also make amazing cookies. But Kermit started Muppet Show and pursue dreams, and ever since Kermit worked for Disney, he has not come to visit. Kermit hates us.
No, Cookie. Kermit doesn't hate us. He's in a new part of his life now. Life starts with the letter L. He has new responsibilities and new roles that he didn't have when he was with us.
But new roles have caused Kermit to walk out of our lives.
Sometimes people walk out of your life, Cookie. The only thing you can do is appreciate those who choose to stay. Anyways, 457,200 is the number of the day, and we're off to the town hall to count to it. Would you like to join us?
No, thank you. Kermit hosting panel in Colorado to advertise new Muppet Show with special guests Bernie Sanders Cactus and Rick Astley. Colorado not too far. Me will go see Kermit.
Free healthcare for all of my friends. It's a fundamental right.
Senator Sanders, I'm sorry, but would you mind keeping it down a bit?
Keeping it down? Now, why would you suggest that? Don't you think free healthcare is worth fighting for?
Well, of course I do. It's just that, well, you've been chanting that for this entire panel, and none of us have had a chance to speak.
Well, then maybe you should speak about free healthcare. Then I will let you talk.
Maybe you should speak about calling a doctor to fix your broken kneecaps.
My what? Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
Ah, that takes care of that.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
Shut up! Kermit, dear, you seem nervous. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing, Miss Piggy. It's been a long time since we've had a Muppet show, a real Muppet show, and I really just want to make sure this revival is special.
It will be. I promise it will be, dear. And just think, this is just the beginning. Soon we'll have more Muppet movies, Muppet spin-offs, Muppet merchandise. Oh my gosh, the merchandise will be the best part.
Well, let's just focus on having a good revival to begin with.
Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell no lie and hurt you.
Quiet, or it's back to the cellar for you.
Oh gosh, Miss Piggy, don't you think that's a little cruel?
Kermit, dear, you know there's a big difference between being assertive and being cruel.
Everything seems to be secure. You can begin the panel whenever you're ready.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate you being our security guards on such short notice.
It's my pleasure. You know, it's been hard for me to find acting work lately, but I've had to do something to pay the bills.
You're an actor? What have you been in?
Oh, you know, Batman Forever, Men in Black, Ad Astra, The Fugitive.
Wait a minute. You're Tommy Lee Jones! Oh my God, Miss Piggy, Tommy Lee Jones is our security guard!
Oh, how joyous. A once beloved actor is now so starved for work, he's a security guard for the Muppets.
It doesn't bother me. I'm just happy I get to have a taser.
Wait a second. I know you. You're Bobo the Muppet Bear.
Oh, hi, Kermit.
Hi there. I don't think we've ever been properly introduced, but we've definitely worked on some projects together.
Yes, sir. I was in the Muppets Take Manhattan, and I was Rentro in the Muppets in Space.
Oh, you were so good in Muppets from Space.
Gee, thanks. That sure means a lot coming from you.
Well, what are you doing as a security guard?
Kermit, I think we've given him enough time. We have a panel to run.
Oh, we can wait a second, Miss Piggy. I'm just catching up with an old castmate.
Thank you, Kermit. It really means a lot that someone like you would take the time out of your day to talk to someone like me. I haven't been able to find work in a while. Do you think maybe for old time's sake I could come on the new Muppet Show for a few episodes?
Well, we're pretty booked for the first season, but I'm sure we can definitely find time for you to come on.
But we really are booked, so it's best to not get your hopes up.
No, I'm sure we can find some time, maybe an episode or two for him to come on.
Well, I don't want you to go through too much trouble.
Oh no, it wouldn't be any trouble at all.
Oh, Kermit, you're too nice. It would be too much trouble to get you on the Muppet Show, actually. So you better run off, sweetie, before your kneecaps get broken.
That is a serious threat. This woman is a danger to kneecaps everywhere. This is exactly why we need free healthcare.
Come on, buddy. I'll show you how to use the taser. It'll cheer you right up.
Now why did you have to go do that, Miss Piggy?
Kermit, dear, don't you know the dangers of associating with the common people?
Common people?
That's what I said. We have to keep ourselves at a firm distance from them. Otherwise, they'll start to think they're as good as us.
Miss Piggy, don't talk like that. Don't you know why I even made the Muppet Show in the first place? I want to connect with people with my art.
You're so silly, darling. People don't want connection anymore. They want followers and likes. Now tell me, dear, would you really want connection so bad that you would give up being famous to go back to the swamp you used to live in?
Well, no.
That's what I love about you, Kermit. You've got a good head on your shoulders. I wouldn't want to give up what we have either.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Silence! Be gone with you!
Ah!
Kermit, I think it's time to start the panel.
Oh, that's right. I almost lost track of time. Hello everyone, hello. Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here today to welcome you to the new Muppet Show panel. Thank you all so much for coming. It's been really rough since my good buddy Jim Henson died, but we've been pulling through thanks to our wonderful support from our wonderful fans. So, to celebrate this new Muppet Show revival, I wanted to start this panel off by turning the spotlight onto you. If you have any questions that you would like to ask, raise your hand now and we'd be willing to answer anything. Are there any questions? Oh, yes, you over there.
Yes, me have question.
Well, ask away, buddy.
You no recognize me, Kermit?
No. Sorry, I don't.
Me have question for you, Kermit. Me know life is complicated and things change, but me curious about just one thing. How does it feel to stab Sesame Street in the back?
Cookie Monster, is that you?
Oh shit! This is awkward. I'd get up and walk away if my kneecaps weren't broken.
Cookie Monster, what are you doing here?
What's me doing here? This public event. Me free to ask any question I want. And me wants to know why you don't come back to visit Sesame Street.
I think we've heard enough from you. Does anyone else have any questions?
No! Me not finished yet. We were your friends, Kermit, your oldest friends. We were there for you when Jim died. And we were there when Michael Caine yelled at you during Christmas Carol special. But now you fancy celebrity and you too good for us.
It's not like that at all, Cookie. I just got busy.
Busy with what? Too busy to have some loyalty to your oldest friends? Or maybe scared of your wife?
He speaks the truth. Cookie Monster speaks the truth.
I think we've heard enough. Tommy Lee Jones, remove this freak from the event.
Come with me, please.
No! Me not finished yet! Kermit, Mr. Hooper died! He died! And you didn't even come to his funeral! He loves you! He loved you, Kermit! And you didn't even say goodbye!
Cookie, I didn't even know he died.
That's enough. You know what to do, Tommy.
Oh, yeah. Finally get to use my taser.
Ow! Ow! Oh, ow! Oh, Kermit, no! Kermit! Ah!
In light of what's just occurred, we're gonna take a pause on the panel and we'll resume in 10 minutes. Kermit, are you okay?
I haven't seen Cookie Monster in 20 years. And I had no idea Mr. Hooper died.
Kermit, don't fret over the common people. We're better than them.
But Miss Piggy...
Kermit, you're all excited over the commotion. I'm gonna go get you your favorite juice.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
Rick, please. Not now.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. But I've been meaning to ask you, why do you always sing that song anyway?
It's kind of a funny story, actually. I wrote the song when somebody let me down and gave me up. Everyone loved it. And eventually it became so big, I just didn't know myself anymore. Isn't that funny?
No, it's really not. You should get help.
Agree to disagree.
You feeling okay, Cookie?
A little bit better. Room is still spinning. Do you have a cookie?
Oh, yeah, of course. Here you go.
Gee, Cookie Monster, I can't believe you were tased. You know, the word taser starts with the letter T.
Not now, Elmo.
Sorry.
I told you not to chase after Kermit.
Me have no regrets. People need to know truth of Kermit.
Cookie Monster! Oh, Cookie Monster, I'm so sorry.
Kermit? I haven't seen you since the 90s.
Yeah, it's been a while, Big Bird and Elmo, but it's good to see you again.
Big Bird, would you mind giving us a moment alone?
Of course, of course. We'll be just outside if you need us. Come on, Elmo.
Elmo's gonna start jumping in the hallway again.
Cookie Monster! Oh, Cookie Monster, I'm so sorry.
Me don't believe you. You not sorry about what happened? You sorry that I've called you out?
Cookie, don't say that.
You never came to visit Kermit. Not once. You only here for good press. You are not the frog you once were.
I am, Cookie. I am still the frog that I once was, and I still want to be your friend. I'll visit Sesame Street more regularly, I promise.
Empty promises, Kermit. Empty promises. I still remember the day you got that letter from ABC. Money, riches, dreams fulfilled, fame. All for the small price of leaving home. Leaving the people you called family.
I'm sorry, Cookie. I really am. But I grew up in a swamp before I met you, and I just didn't want to die in one.
You died the day you first left Sesame Street. The day that you prioritized fame over love. The frog I see now is just a hollow shell without a soul. Appearing on ABC 2 times a week and starring in 2 movies a year, but never connecting with anyone, never challenging anyone, never loving or being loved. This is show business. It's a very bad cookie.
Ah! Why? Why did you show up at that panel? If I'm so worthless, then why on earth did you go through all of that trouble just to see me again?
I think visiting hours are over. Me want to get some rest.
No, tell me, Cookie Monster, tell me! If I threw away my life, and if I threw away all of my friends and my home just to get my own Disney Plus show, then why did you come to see me and tell me all of these things? Why?
Because me thought that deep down, you missed your family. And that after all these years, you'd run up to me joyfully and we'd take a stroll down Sesame Street and chat about old times. But you no even recognize me, Kermit. My heart shattered, and no cookie in the world could mend it. I think you should leave, Kermit.
Cookie, please. I have more things I want to say to you.
Go. Nothing you say can make me feel better. You said everything you wanted to the day you got that letter.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come.